Sobha developers, the numbers came out over the weekend in line with street expectations. PAT was up 48% and sales was also up another 41%. Stocks up about 2.25%. The management joins in right now to discuss the quarterly numbers. Mr. J.C. Sharma, the MD at Sobha Developers. So thanks very much for taking up the time. Let's start off first with the overall highlights of the quarter. And are you happy with the performance?
So we have just declared our quarterly results. As you are aware that this quarterly performance has been significantly better if you compare it with the last year's same quarter performance, and it is also equally better than what it was in the first quarter of this financial year. Operationally also we have sold more, and financially also we have done better. We have done 416 crore of new sales in this quarter. We had an EBITDA of 129 crore. We also had an EBITDA of 114 crore without depreciation, 72 crore of profit before tax, and 50 crore of profit after tax. In a given environment, we had shown a 12% net profit, where 76% of our revenue had come from real estate and 24% of the revenue had come from the contracting side. We continue to generate 40% of our operating profits from the real estate division and about 20% from the contracts. Going forward also, we believe that we should be able to sustain this kind of an improvement in our volumes as well as on our margins.
So what's your target in terms of sales for FY13? Any revisions in that?
No. We believe we have already given quite an optimistic target for this financial year, where we have committed ourselves to sell 3.75 million square feet of new space as well as 20 billion square feet in value terms. We believe that we should be sticking to these targets and should be able to achieve this by the end of this financial year.
What have been your average realizations, and if you could give us an outlook for FY13 as well?
Currently in this second quarter we have realized about 5,575 rupees per square feet blended for all the regions. Going forward, we believe that we should be able to pass on this input cost increase to our customers as and when such things happen. We believe that Sobha should continue to have its operating margin protected, as we have been telling, which we are targeting around 40%, and any price increase, if at all it happens, primarily it will be to ensure that this margin is protected and our volumes do not get impacted.
So what are your plans for new launches for the rest of FY13 now?
We have planned about 8.66 million square feet of new launches. Some of these launches may slip over to the next year, coming next 2 quarters of the first half of this next financial year. We should be able to launch about 3 to 4 million square feet in the next financial year.
Right, sir. So just extrapolating from that, if you could throw some more light on your recent tie-up with the Sun Area property and the benefits of the same for you.
See, we have targeted that we should be growing 15 to 20% on a year-on-year basis. We have also targeted that we should not be increasing our debt beyond 0.6 in order to take opportunistic advantage of multiple opportunities which are available to a real estate company in a given environment. We deemed it fit that we should have a strong and reliable financial partner who also understands real estate well. Keeping that thing into mind, we have joined hands with Sun Area, who have agreed to partner with us for one project in Bangalore, where both of us will be investing about 100 crores. The salient feature of this partnership is that there is no IRR as such committed, and the partner is taking equity risk as well. At the same time, the upside is not capped. We believe that this kind of a partnership is the right way forward for the private equity players as well as for the real estate developers as well, where they can take advantage of the business benefits without tying up the developers on a fixed return basis. We believe that this kind of support scenario will extend in future as well to us, and accordingly we should be able to take advantage of these emerging opportunities as we move forward.
Mr. Sharma, thanks very much for joining and appreciate you taking out the time. That's Sobha Developers stocks up 2.5%. Taking a very quick break, we'll be right back, much more in terms of keeping track of earnings, more companies joining us in a bit.